Before the video starts, make sure to subscribe, turn on the notifications and like the video. Hello guys, Better Cheat 17 here. Welcome to Sunday Kickabout, goal of the month for February. Despite there only being one game in February, I have managed to salvage 5 goals for you because we had to fill in the other 3 weeks with 2 challenges and 1 week we couldn't go because of the snow. So we will start off in that one game that we had. It was the first week in February. I've salvaged 3 goals out of this, which I think have potential for the goal of the month for February. And we will start off with the winner of last month's Sunday Kickabout goal of the month. If you haven't seen that one, I'll leave it in the link in the description. Nay last month won a long shot, and he does come in with another long shot again. This is where he had a throw. It was on George's debut, I believe. There was George, Devon and Nay on one team, Frank, Fod and Josh on the other. George threw it into Nay. Nay then played it back to Devon. Devon played it back to Nay, and just inside his own half he hit it over the top of Fod. So, goal contender, goal nomination number 1 for goal of the month for Sunday Kickabout for February is Nay's long shot. Another throw, it's George to take this time. Nay holds up Frankie, then play it back to Devon. He plays it back out to Nay, and then he hits an absolute stunner past Fod. At this point, to be fair, I didn't actually thought it went in, because looking from the sidelines it looked like it went outside of the post. Fantastic strike though from Nay, brilliant. 1-0. So nomination goal number 2 comes in the same game like I have just said, and it comes from a very unfamiliar source. Josh actually won goal of the month last year, but he only won 1. Can he win possibly more this year? We'll have to find out. It was after that VAR decision that I really dread bringing in, but it might help. It might help me with my awful decisions of refereeing. They then took the free kick in their own half, played it up towards Frankie on the halfway line, took a fantastic touchdown. And I've gave this a nomination because of Josh's willpower and the run that he made. He made a fantastic run between Nay and George, straight past him, and Frankie's ball was absolutely exquisite. It was just brilliant. Josh made that one, Frank played him in, perfectly timed, onside, everything, went through one-on-one with Devon and finessed it with his beauty of a left foot into the top corner. So, goal nomination for Sunday Kickabout goal of the month for February. I hope it is February. It's Josh's top corner.
I walk with the elephants, rolling with elephants, rolling with elephants. Thank you for your decision, goal kick.
Tell me if you guys think that was the right decision in the comment section below. Anyway, the goal kick taken down wonderfully by Frankie, and has also put a wonderful ball through Josh, who's in and gets his goal. Wonderful touchdown by Frankie there. Josh made a superb run through the centre of the pitch. Good timing by Frankie to release Josh, who was through one-on-one with Devon, and in the end it was a simple finish. So now moving on to nomination number 3. It's the last nomination in the game, the only game that we had of the month, and it comes from the likely source this time. Of course it has to be Frankie. Won goal of the year last year with his Messi-esque one. This isn't really a Messi-esque one, it's a first time finish flick into the bottom corner. It all started off on the far side where Josh had a throw. It's as simple as that. Threw it into Frank, who made a darting run past Nay, and he just flicks it in to the bottom corner past Devon. So goal nomination number 3 for Sunday League Kickabout Goal of the Month for February is Frankie's flick. Back down the other end quickly there, and Josh's throw in towards Frankie. It's a wonderful flick towards goal past Devon, and non-bibs have completed the comeback. 2-1. Now the next 2 goals do come in the 2 challenges that we did. We did a reverse call-out penalties where the keeper had to tell the players where to shoot instead of the players deciding where they're going to shoot. And then me, Frankie and Fod also did the no bounce challenge where you have to shoot from various positions on the pitch without it bouncing before it reaches the goal. The first one, we're going to start off in the reverse call out penalties. Yes, I know it's from a penalty spot, you can't really score fantastic goals from the penalty spot, but this one was quite good. It got music behind it, and I don't really add music, but when I think it's a good goal, I add music. Josh, you best be proud of me. I added music over this one, okay? It was front penalty spot, again, left foot. I told him to go bottom left. I believe the penalty, you really couldn't have got it bottom left. That's why it's in Goal of the Month nominations for February. Nomination number 4, it's Josh's bottom corner. The 5th one does come in the other challenge month. It was the no bounce challenge between me, Fod and Frank. I could have put my own in. Because I don't think I've hit a sweeter strike than I had. But Fod's was further out. Plus I'm not a big headed, am I? That's debatable. Nomination number 5 is the no bounce challenge. Like I said, I explained it. It's not allowed to bounce the goal. We have various positions on the pitch. And this position on the pitch was the second to last place where we had to shoot from. We had the 6-yard box, the penalty spot, the edge of the box, edge of the halfway inside half, the D on the halfway line, and then the halfway line itself. Fod struck this one from edge of the D on the halfway line. Quite good. And this one actually won him joint first place. Good strike, Fod. Goal nomination number 5 for Sunday the Kickabout Goal of the Month for February is Fod's long shot. What the fuck is this one? Oh my god. You can't get 2 there, but you can get 2 over there. What's this all about? So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to comment your winner in the comment section below for a chance for a shout out as well. The winner will be announced next week sometime, probably next Wednesday or probably Wednesday or Thursday. Somewhere next week, okay. Like I said, make sure to comment, like the video if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Remember, keep watching your screen. Keep watching. Better Cheater 17.